Hello, great souls. Welcome to Awaken Ready Yoga. Let's take a moment to center ourselves. So if it's comfortable coming into a seat with the eyes closed, the spine lifted and lengthened, and the inward gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Belly relaxed as you breathe. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. And as you breathe, visualize the breath like a gentle wave of energy washing through the body, the heart and mind. Each breath renewing, revitalizing. As you breathe in, new energy for the body. As you exhale, releasing and offering back out to the world, to the universe, all that you feel ready to be free of, to be transformed. Deep cleansing breaths. As you inhale and releasing and letting go. Anything physically, mentally, emotionally. Clearing the pathway for our practice today. Then bring the hands together to the heart center, honoring the light that shines brightly within you and within all beings. We'll start together with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, let's take a moment to warm up our body a little bit. So hands to the shoulders. We'll just do some simple shoulder rolls. I was noticing this morning in my body an unexpected tension in the shoulders and neck. So it's always a nice reminder for me, the power of taking a few moments just to relieve that tension if it's there, or create space, a little bit more space if there isn't really any tension. It's nice before the yoga practice just to bring awareness to your body and notice, how is it doing today? Beautiful. Okay, hands down to the side. Let's stretch gently the back of the neck, lift and lengthen, and exhale. Release the chin towards the chest. And then inhale up to center. And as you exhale, gently turn the head to look towards the left, looking over the left shoulder. Again, gentle stretch and noticing how's the neck doing, keeping the shoulders relaxed down from the ears. Inhale, exhale back to center. Inhale, exhale, turn to look towards the right. Releasing the shoulders, breathing deeply. Then inhale back to center, and as you exhale, tilt the ear towards the left shoulder. The weight of the head gives a nice stretch for the side of the neck. Breathing, stretching, releasing any tension there. And we'll inhale back to center and exhale to the other side. And just notice as you stretch, if you can feel the muscles lengthening. As tension is released, the energy is able to flow more freely in the body. And we'll inhale back to center. Very nice. Let's interlace the fingers and bring them behind the head for butterfly. So inhale, expand through the heart and chest. You can kind of do just a slight backward bend. And then as you exhale, bring the elbows towards each other, chin towards the chest. Flowing with your breath, inhale, expand, and open. You can hold either position for a few breaths if you prefer. And exhale forward. Just take your time and just feel yourself opening, stretching, releasing. Very nice. And next time you bring the arms back, we'll reach up towards the sky and exhale down and practice side to side stretching. So we'll inhale, left arm up, and exhale over, and turn the head to look up towards the sky and reach through the fingertips and breathe deeply. Very nice. Inhale up, exhale down. We'll go to the other side. Right arm comes up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, rotate to look to the sky. And just notice where you feel the stretch as you reach and breathe. Nice. Inhale up and exhale down. We'll walk the hands and actually let's do, I'm going to cat-cow. That's going to be better. So let's come on to hands and knees in tabletop position, and we'll arch the spine for the exhale and sway the spine for the inhale, flowing with your breath. And again, here you can pause in either direction if you like to, arching and swaying. Arch is the exhale, and sway is the inhale. Very nice. We'll come back to neutral. Let's bring the right leg forward, left leg back, and we'll come into a low lunge. The hands can be on the thighs or at the hips or above you. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. I attune my will to the source of all power. And just feel yourself dynamically aligning your energy with divine energy. I attune my will to the source of all power. We'll inhale up and exhale, arms down, and flex the right leg. And you can stay right center point or exhale forward, stretching out the back of the leg. If you like, you can bring your hands towards the floor or keep them up on the leg. Shoulders relaxed. Deep, full breaths. Very nice. We'll come back to neutral and go to the other side. So right leg is back and left leg forward. You find that lunge that feels right for your body. The gaze is lifted, and you feel yourself consciously aligning with divine energy. The spiritual warrior is a practice of filling our consciousness, our bodies, our hearts and minds with divine energy, a true understanding that God's power flows through us as spiritual warriors. I attune my will to the source of all power. Very nice. We'll exhale, arms down, flex the left leg. You can just kind of lift and lengthen. Come forward as far as you need, which may not be very far. It's just fine. Breathing. Feel the breath washing through the stretch, the body. Very nice. We'll come back to neutral, and let's come into tabletop, up into downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths in and out. See if you can visualize calmness flooding through the body and flowing out, waves of calmness. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates
from every fiber of my being. To come out of the pose, we'll walk the feet forward. Inhale, bring yourself up. Lift and lengthen the arms, exhale down. And come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So standing here for a moment, again with the inward gaze lifted. Waves of calmness radiating through the body. Very nice. Let's come into triangle pose. So we'll step the legs wide apart and we'll turn the left foot out and line that up with the instep of the right. You can bend the knee a little bit just to make sure it's going in the direction of the toes. Bring the torso back to front. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Lift and lengthen and then turn the hands towards the front. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Tilt the hip as you reach through the left arm. And wait for the body to naturally pause. Then bring that hand down and the right arm above you. You can be looking straight ahead or rotate the head to look up toward the sky. Deep, full breaths. I like to visualize that we're each underneath a waterfall of energy. Swami Kriyananda said that in this pose we are being flooded with energy and joy. Our affirmation is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Imagine that. Right now as you breathe, flooded with energy and joy. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll inhale up, bring the arm back up to kind of shoulder height and exhale down, keeping the legs wide apart. Pause for a moment. Shoulders relaxed, belly relaxed. Lifting and lengthening through the crown of the head. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. And now we'll go to the other side. So we'll turn the right foot out. Sometimes I walk it away a little bit from the back foot. Line it up with the instep. Bring the arms up, palms together. Lift and lengthen, hands towards the front. Exhale down to shoulder height. Tilt the hips as you reach, this time with the right arm. And then the body will naturally pause. Bring that arm down and the other one up. And if you like, rotate your head to look up toward the sky. Visualize that flooding, beautiful waterfall of energy and joy revitalizing you here. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Feel yourself affirming and welcoming, inviting this energy into every cell of your body. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Deep, full breaths in and out. Very nice. We'll inhale up, bring arms back to center, turn the feet in and exhale, arms down. Pause for a moment here. And then we'll come into a wide stance forward bend. So the legs stay right where they are. I'm just going to turn to the side to show you a little more easily. We're going to hinge at the hips, lifting up through the crown of the head. Hands on the thighs, I exhale forward. And you'll first, keeping the hands on the thighs, look down towards the floor, reach through the crown of the head and the tailbone. Lengthening the spine as you stretch and breathe. Nice stretch for the back of the legs as well. This is the active phase of Prasarita Padottanasana, the wide stance forward bend. And then relaxing, you can release down, slide the hands down the legs. You could keep your hands at your feet, hold the arms if you like, release the head and neck. The hands could also be on the mat. Deep, full breaths in and out. The affirmation is, I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Bending the knees, tuck chin to chest, roll yourself up, back to standing. Walking the feet in, we'll come back into Tadasana, mountain pose, pausing here. Just for a moment, just allowing the body throughout the practice, we just take these moments to listen and lift the awakened energy here. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Very nice. Let's practice eagle pose now. So we're going to stand. I won't mirror you for this one. So we're going to stand on the left leg and bring the right leg around, and we'll bend the knees so they hug each other. You could lift the right foot up if you like. I tend to keep it just like the ball of the foot on the floor. Left arm is center point, and the right arm comes up. We lift and lengthen. Arms come to, now the hands could stay here. They could rest here. Backs of the hands together or palms together. Breathing deeply. Once I come into the pose, I often come down just a little bit more with my knees and lift a little bit more with my elbows, feeling that opening in the upper back in particular. Very dynamic asana for awakening the flow of energy and guiding it inward and upward. The affirmation is, at the center of life's storms, I stand serene. So as you breathe and practice, tune into that capacity that each of us has to find the inner peace, the inner calm when life is stormy. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Very nice. We'll inhale, release the arms, step feet side by side. I like to bring the arms up, stretch tall, and release them down like eagle wings. Come back to Tadasana, pause for a moment. See if you can feel a greater sense of freedom in the body. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Very nice. We'll go to the other side. I'll turn to the side for this. So here we're going to stand on the left leg, and the right leg will come around. Or did I just do that? Reverse, sorry. Stand on the right, and left leg will come around. That's what it is. Right arm center point, left arm up. Inhale, exhale down. Bring the hands into position. Here you can lift the elbows a bit and bend the knees a little bit more. Breathing deeply, lifting the gaze, imagining you're looking out to a distant mountain peak. Can help to draw the energy up to the point between the eyebrows, the spiritual eye. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene.
Inhale, release the arms, release the legs. Bring the hands up above, stretch tall, and sweep the arms down. Coming back to Tadasana for just a moment. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Very nice. Let's come down onto hands and knees. We'll come into Ustrasana, the camel pose. So with camel pose, we'll place our hands on the pelvic rim. We'll be sliding the buttocks forward as we draw the elbows together and offer ourselves backward. So inhale, bring elbows towards each other, slide the hips forward as you begin to exhale back. Now you can keep your hands on the pelvic rim the whole time. Or at any point, if you like, you can bring your hands down towards the feet, lifting the heart to the sky, breathing deeply, mentally affirming, with calm faith I open to thy light. Visualize your body flooded with divine light, the heart center open to receive this gift, this blessing of light. With calm faith I open to thy light. Inhale, bring yourself back to neutral. Exhale, bring the buttocks towards the heels. You can cross the right large toe over the left. Place the hands on the tops of the thighs for Vajrasana, the firm pose. You can sit on a blanket or bolster as well for support if that's more comfortable. Taking the awakened, beautiful energy of Ustrasana, the camel pose, divine light flooding the body, the heart and mind, we draw the consciousness deeply within, finding the inner stillness and strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. From here, we'll come into Balasana, the child's pose. From Balasana, we'll transition into Sasamgasana. So I just want to show you, with Sasamgasana, the hands will be on the outside, the thumbs, outside of the feet. You could also interlace your hands and let them rest behind the buttocks. Let me just show you briefly. From Balasana, we'll lift the buttocks up and bring the head towards the knees. So first we begin by inhale, exhale forward. Traditional child's pose. Forehead rests on the floor. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. From here, we'll lift the buttocks up, bring the forehead towards the knees, but the head does not touch the floor.
Samgasana, the hare pose. Beautiful stretch for the back, the arms and shoulders. Nice lengthening of the spine. Gentle inverted pose. The affirmation is, I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. To release, we'll bring the buttocks back down. Release the forehead to the floor for a moment. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. We'll inhale and bring ourselves up into Vajrasana or any comfortable seat. We'll take a few minutes now of silence at the end of our practice, taking all this awakened energy and guiding it deep within and lifting it here, finding the inner stillness and strength, the inner freedom of our soul. Let's end our practice today by sending out a blessing of light and healing energy to all, rubbing the hands together. Feel yourself drawing this energy, this divine energy into the hands, and then feel yourself as a divine channel. We'll raise the hands and chant Om together 3 times. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti. Amen. Okay, great souls, thank you for joining me today. Wishing you a beautiful day. Many blessings to you.